What is going on, Bears fan? We got a wild rumor that's going around right now that the reason Thomas Brown was brought into the Chicago Bears was to be Matt Eberflus's replacement. And this is coming from some insiders, and we're going to break this all down for you. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in for me. That helps push me up in the algorithm. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Okay, guys, new Thomas Brown bombshell has changed everything. Up to this point, from Matt Eberflus, we've been told to, anytime he wants to talk about it, that this was his idea, that he brought in Thomas Brown. However, head coach Matt Eberflus would have everyone believe he played the central role in bringing Brown to Chicago in the first place. Mark Carman of Chicago, CHGO, has disputed that claim. He stated that the CHGO Bears podcast, that he has it on good authority that GM Ryan Poles was the one who lured Thomas to Chicago, not Matt Eberflus. It is well known that the GM was the primary voice in keeping Eberflus last season. He felt continuity was important. However, sources have told SM others inside Hallis Hall preferred a change, including Kevin Warren. Kevin Warren wanted Matt Eberflus out. This revelation would suggest that Poles felt there was a possibility things could go sideways and he would need some insurance, both for Waldron and maybe even Eberflus. If true, he would consider a new character as the Oracle of Delphi. Whatever. That's funny. But things unfolded exactly as we feared, but Thomas Brown not only has Caleb Williams playing excellent football, but he's winning over players in the locker room with his leadership, confidence, and calm under pressure. Is it possible that Poles wanted to use this season as a long-term interview to see if he could be the next head coach? This story from Carmen sure makes it seem that way. So what we've learned now is that there is a real possibility that Thomas Brown is here at the behest of Ryan Poles and as a potential replacement for Matt Eberflus, whom we now understand was not wanted by Kevin Warren to continue being the coach here. Kevin Warren, more than Ryan Poles, saw the writing on the wall with Matt Eberflus. And now, not only is Ryan Poles seeing the writing on the wall, if you will, he's wondering, why is there all this graffiti everywhere? Jesus Christ, is he really that bad? Yeah, he really is. He really is. But let's move on, because some of this you just can't make up. Turns out Chicago coach said he didn't communicate with the team on a fourth down botch. So trailing 17-10 in the third quarter with the ball on the Minnesota 27-yard line, the Bears chose to go for it on a 4th and 4. There appeared to be confusion before the play as kicker Cairo Santos ran onto the field thinking he was about to try a field goal attempt. Rookie quarterback Caleb Williams appeared flustered by the uncertainty. Williams appeared rushed to get the snap off, and his rhythm was affected in a play that resulted in an overthrown pass that bounced off Keenan Allen's fingertips. Allen ran a short route on the first down marker. Eberflus said, "Oh, my bad, I'm accountable, but hey, my check ain't bouncing." You know what I mean? We felt good about going for it there. We really did. No, we didn't. Didn't you just hear? Caleb Williams was flustered and frustrated by the call. Cairo Santos didn't even know what was going on. So did we feel good about it? No, we did not, Matt Eberflus. Stop lying to people. That was a green light for us. I got to do a better job of communicating to the field goal team. Eberflus said Williams received the offensive play call late from Thomas Brown. Yeah, it's his fault, guys. I'm innocent. It's just to the point where I have to do a better job of communicating everything to everybody. And if Williams was late, then I might have been late, and then he may have been late getting the call. So that means that Matt Eberflus is in the ear of Thomas Brown telling him what to call, which is maybe an indication of a problem at this point. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but let's keep moving on here. Now, I told you this yesterday, and it looks like we're getting a little bit more confirmation of it today, but the Bears are now predicted to part ways with Matt Eberflus following the Lions Thanksgiving game. And why would that be the case? Well, it's my estimation that the Bears at this point, the front office, Ryan Poles, nobody really cares at this point what happens in this game. Do we want to win? Of course we want to win. Would we like to see some victory? Of course we'd like to see some victory. But the worst thing that could happen to this team would be a continuation of what we are doing with Matt Eberflus. And if we win, that's just going to prolong it. Losing right now would be optimal because it would incentivize this team to finally do something We haven't heard a vote of confidence from Ryan Poles. We haven't seen a vote of confidence from Kevin Warren. We haven't seen a vote of confidence from anybody in the job that Matt Eberflus is doing, not for the last 3 to 4 weeks. So it should be noted that most likely we are looking at Matt Eberflus on his way out. Now, if that is the case, then rip the Band-Aid off and make the change. Get this man out of here, and look, let him go on and let him do his thing, whatever that thing might be. But give somebody else a chance to be a leader of men. Matt Eberflus, and by the way, I do want to stress this, Matt Eberflus did not lose this team until just recently. He's just made a lot of boneheaded mistakes and moves, and he's conservative in his approach, and that has cost this team dearly in a lot of different instances. The Bears lost 5 games by a touchdown or less last year. That could have turned a 7-10 team into a 12-5 team if we had learned how to win. And in the game so far this season, this Bears team is at 4-7. They should be at 8-3, because if you win the close games, you look like a star. And Matt Eberflus finds just new ways to lose close games. That's the conservative play call approach, because he's not going for it. He's not going big. He's going small every single time. And that, when you're playing not to lose, doesn't mean that you're playing to win. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If the game is close, does Matt Eberflus stick around for a few more weeks through the end of the season? If they get blown out, do we move on immediately? Is Thomas Brown that guy? How much effort can Thomas Brown put into the offense during the end of the year if he is the new interim head coach? Maybe he's up for consideration. I don't know whether he is or not, but there we have it. I mean, this is what's going on right now. This is your update on the Chicago Bears. So you let me know what you think again in the comments down below. Remember to bear down. Detroit, look, I think Detroit's going to have I'm wishing and willing victory for Detroit right now. And I know that sounds bad from a Bears fan, but I want this Matt Eberflus thing to be over with. I want the devastation to occur to the point that there's no choice at this point, that people are just tuning out and getting apathetic and not caring. That's what I'm looking for. And I want them to be incentivized to get rid of Matt Eberflus now. I don't think that he deserves the end of this year. Let me know what you think again in the comments down below. And bear down, and we'll see you again soon. Happy Thanksgiving.